Yes, guys, welcome to another show. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into this video this afternoon, guys. Listen, we all know, we've been waiting for this fight, man. John Jones versus Tom Aspinall, guys. Listen, it's going down. It's going to go down. It's going to go down. Let me just share this video with your voice recorder for John Jones. Then we going to get into this video, guys. Here we go.
Like this great challenge. They want to see greatness challenge. Like, does that entice you at all? Still,
there's a part of it that does, but if I'm being completely honest, I feel like Tom's been such that I don't want to do business with him. You know, it's just like his fans have been so annoying, and obviously you don't get this far in a career being affected by fans or whatnot. But he's just, with his
Wow.
He's 30, so he's from this influencer generation where you hop online and the T-shirt sales and all that.
True, he's right. Got a point.
I'm like, bro, if you had a little bit more respect, then maybe we could have worked something out, But I just don't even want to do business with him. At the end of the day, this is a business, and fighting me gives him an opportunity to change his life forever. And I
It is
I
true.
don't even want to give him the opportunity. Like he just played his cards wrong with me personally, and I'm 3 years from being a 40-year-old grown man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the press conference, going through the whole shebang with him. I'd rather not do. Pajeda on the other side, respectful, cool, barely says much.
So we know that was a couple months ago. John Jones won in the record. Speak about Tom Aspinall, and listen, that fight is going down because John Jones giving a major update. Major update. Heavyweight champion showdown with Tom Aspinall. That should be coming up shortly in the near future. But guys, listen. As the paper said, the former pound for pound king has been talked to the blockbuster, unification fight with his interim counterpart since last November. But John Jones had been in talk over a heavyweight title unification bout with Tom Aspinall since last November. But here this one, the former pound for pound king demand blank you money for the fight about come to term with the UFC, but Jones won the record and revealed to a former UFC champ that he will soon share the octagon with Aspinall. That's going to be a good fight. Guys, let me tell you something. John Jones, we don't have to get into that, what this man brings to the octagon. We know. And I have some concern with Tom Aspinall. This is the only concern. No one is denying this man power. He could knock you out. No one is denying that. We just got to think about the quality time in the octagon. I see Chael Sonnen did a video about it. I didn't watch it, but I saw the title, and he's saying he have some concern because his conditioning. When you custom to just knocking people out in the first round and don't go in the second round, and not even a minute or a minute and a half in the first round, you're knocking everyone out. It's kind of a challenge to think if this fight passed the first round, how Tom Aspinall, his body gonna react, his mindset, what's gonna go, what's gonna happen. And that is a big part of the question that a lot of people, I know I'm asking. What about this man cardio? What if you don't get rid of John in the first round? And people, anything could happen in MMA. Anything could happen in MMA. There's a strong possibility John could get knocked out. We know that. There's a strong possibility Tom Aspinall will not knock out John. There's a strong possibility this will not happen in the first round. What's going to happen after the first round when you're going into the second round? And even when you go in the third round, and even when you go in the fifth round, we know John have cardio for days. This man and John Jones, I saw a picture of John Jones last week. He was at the bare knuckle with Ramada. People, he looked like he's in very good shape. He looked like he's trim. He looked like he's lean. People, I have a feeling there's going to be a different John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. And, concern with Tom Aspinall cannot pass the first round. We don't know how his cardio. We don't know how he's going in on territory right now. But, there's a strong possibility. Anything could happen in MMA. But like I said, I'm still, John is the GOAT. Right now, like I said, Kane said something very, 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 a lot of people probably overlook. He's saying that Tom Aspinall have some patterns. And we know, guys, we know a lot of people watch John Jones over the last couple of years, but John Jones really haven't been fighting for the last couple of years. He's fighting, but the skill that he showed me, especially with Steve Miocic, people, there is some skill there that no one in the public have seen, and I believe John right now, I don't believe it's going to be a hard fight for John, guys. I don't believe it. I just believe John's going to fight very smart, and I believe John will take Tom down. And once he take Tom down, guys, I believe it's going to be a wrap. I just believe John just too much experience on the ground. Most likely, it could be a tap out. It could be, a submission. It could be those brutal elbow, guys. And I think, John could stand with Tom Aspinall. You know what I mean? John moved well. John know when to move. He doesn't really get a lot of hit. He roll with the punches. God, there's a lot of questions to ask about Tom Aspinall, guys. There's a lot. People, oh yeah, he's knocking out people. It's more than knocking out people. It's about, do this man have the cardio to go the distance with John? And it's in question. It's in question. It's in question. A lot of people putting Tom Aspinall on this pedestal that he's a man going to take John off his throne. People, anything could happen, but guys, I don't see it. I just think Tom Aspinall, when he go in the octagon with John, it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be a different look. Everyone say that. Everyone could talk their crap when it comes down to fight John Jones. Yeah, but once you go in the octagon and know what you have to deal with, the kickers, the elbow, it's just unpredictable movement, the skills, everything, guys. The forearms, the elbows, the kick, the bleed kicks, side kick, spin kick. People, there's a lot of things you have to deal with John. And I believe John will show some very, very high Q fighting against Tom Aspinall. And I just think Tom Aspinall is not at that level. He's good. He's good, guys. I'm not taking nothing away from him, but he's not at that level at this present time. You know what I mean? You have to give John credit. He's at the next level. Even though I believe John will win this fight, guys, and I believe it's going to be submission. I believe it's going to be a technical knockout. It is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not looking at this, fight. Oh, John, listen, John have the reach, and the reach, man, the reach, guys, the reach. Tom Aspinall is 6'5", John is 6'4". It's not that inch, but the reach is. Tom Aspinall is on 79, John is 83 or 84. People, or 78. Tom Aspinall, he's a big dude, wide dude, but when it comes down to, I don't think so, guys. I just think John will prevail at the end. I might be wrong. Thanks for joining. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe, guys. All right, until next time.